Hey, this is my brand.
For Dallas.
Yeah.
12-5, 3 years in a row, 3 1-and-outs, and then this one here, it's a team that the training wheels were on Jordan Love. They were finding their footing for the first 10 weeks of the year. Then they kind of got hot. They hit a little lull. They got hot again at the end of the year. Dallas certainly didn't think Green Bay Packers, Jordan Love, young football team trying to kind of reignite themselves after Aaron Rodgers was going to come into town and just whoop their ass the way they did.
There's so many ways we're going to go with this because there are so many interesting storylines on both sides. But let's go to Damo K from 49ers 701. It says, Damo K, Jordan Love. I think it's time to say you were not crazy for putting Love over Tua in your rookie class quarterback rankings. That was in 2020.
Yeah.
You had Love over Tua.
Yeah.
And then your dad called you up. Said,
Yeah.
switch it, Christopher.
Well, there's and I don't, and I thank you for the at love at 49ers 701. I really do appreciate that, right? And that's, to me, that's another the deeper conversation of, like, again, that's the hard thing about ranking the quarterbacks, because you're like, well, this guy will be better in year 1.
Yeah.
But if this guy continues to progress the way I think he will, when year 3 or 4 gets here, I think he has more of a ceiling, right? And that's where it was tough with Jordan Love, because I saw things, as you know, at the time where I was like, damn, he makes some throws and some plays. And I had the thought of, like, man, what would this offense look like with Aaron Rodgers, right? Because they're not running the Aaron Rodgers offense anymore. They're running what Matt LaFleur does. And I love what Matt LaFleur does, because it has, of course, a lot of that Shanahan, Mike McDaniel vibe of creativity, movement, a lot of plays that start off looking the same that are totally different, and there's checks and balances to everything. So it's extremely creative, way more creative than any offense Aaron Rodgers was ever involved in, but he had things the way he wanted done that way, and that's the way it was. But, man, Jordan Love, big-time throws under pressure today, big-time throws down the football field, and we're going to talk about a game that was similar to this, in my opinion, later, the Texans-Browns game. One team took advantage of the other team's over-aggressiveness to such a and you heard me saying it throughout the day, and Dallas never changed or kind of combated what they were being hit with there.
Is the Wicks touchdown one of the
definitely
one of the plays that you're thinking of here? So we got the dots for that.
Okay, cool.
Dontavian Wicks, 20-yard touchdown. This was on 3rd and 7. Yeah, that's
3rd
right.
and 7, all-out blitz. Remember, they brought the all-out blitz. Wicks on their out. Wicks, this is a double post, so Wicks is on the inside slot here. He gets the wide departure release to Stephon Gilmore. Stephon Gilmore is going, wait, we're blitzing 7 people. They have to throw it fast, right? Okay, so he's not expecting them to be able to hold the ball and do whatever they got to do. And then, on top of that, okay, Wicks at the top of the route makes a move like he's going to make the out route, right? Remember seeing that, Ahmed? And then he broke to the post. So Gilmore had no chance. But my point in what you're bringing up and helping me set up here is that Dallas, everybody's heard me all year, it's not about like, oh, wow, they're so creative, I got to figure this out. It's kind of just dealing with the chaos up front, and you're going to get man-to-man most of the time in the back end. And Green Bay today was like, wait, they knew that was coming there. They were prepared for that. He saw the alignment by the defense, and he went, wait, I'm going to audible. I'm going to keep the tight end in now. Hey, tight end, you stay in and block. And they kind of had, everybody picked up except for 14 Bell, who was a little free. And he hung in there on that back foot and threw the ball up into a safe spot in the middle of the field where Dontavian Wicks could catch the ball and nobody else could. And, yes, it was plays like that throughout the day, right? There was another play about the over-aggressiveness. You're going to remember this when I kind of paint the picture for you, right? What do teams do to teams that play man-to-man all the time? They like to run those crossers, the rub routes, right? Remember the big play to Dobbs. They run a play-action pass. Dobbs starts to run the deep crosser. Stephon Gilmore's going, everybody runs deep crossers on me all year. This is what people do to try to beat us man-to-man. So he starts to undercut it. They put the brakes on, and he works back out, and all of a sudden Stephon Gilmore's like working together. One guy's going to be like, hey, I'm the boss, and the other one's going to be like, no, I'm the boss. What are you talking about? This is football. And he's going, no, I'm Jerry Jones. This is my football team.
But you know
right?
what?
And I think there's a desperation from the Jones family and Jerry, who's getting up there in age, where he might finally go, you know what? Just let me be a part of it, but get us right, get us straight, get us to win it, get us to an NFC Championship game, something like that, right? and maybe he could like check his ego at the door a little bit and go, okay, I'll let you do football. You got it. It's you. I might ask you to do some crazy business stuff because we're the Cowboys every now and then.
buddy right here.